Hey church, we are excited to be regathering in person in these pews, and we're looking forward to that opportunity. I wanted to just let you know that we realize this is serious business, and so we're doing everything that we can to make our reentry as safe as possible for you and your family. I wanted to first just say a word to those of you who may be in a vulnerable category or even not ready to come back yet. We just want you to know that there's no judgment. This is not a measure of your faithfulness about you coming back, and so just know that we understand that. And but for those that are coming back, we have shot a video today just to show you what it's going to look like when you come into the building, what it's going to look like when you come into the auditorium. We want you to be as prepared as possible so that you can be as comfortable as possible. And we realize this is strange. It's going to be different. But we are putting these guidelines in place because we love you and because we love one another. So watch this video. There's going to be some things that you're going to learn about how to come in the building, things that you need to be prepared to do. There's also a list of questions that you need to ask yourself, and that'll be in the written communication. So take a look at those, answer those honestly, so that we can come together safely when we do regather.
One of the great things about our buildings is how convenient it is. You can just park anywhere on the property, walk to the nearest door, and just walk. As I was saying, you just walk to any door and just walk it. For your safety, the only way you can enter the building is through the main entry doors next to the church office door.
Hey church, man, we're doing a lot to keep you and your family safe, and everyone else who comes and worships with us safe as well. So we're asking that you wear a mask, even when you walk up to the building. Don't put it on when you get in. Wear your mask when you get here to church and the whole time. We're going to have these doors already open for you, so you don't have to touch any doorknobs, any handles. Just come on in, make sure that you keep your mask on. Another thing that we're doing is that we want to practice, we want to be safe with our social distancing. So 6 feet away. I know that our church, we love to hug and to high five because we're a family. But we're asking that we don't do that when we meet on Sundays.
As you make your way further into the auditorium, we will have designated areas for you to pick up a packet of communion elements. We will have them packaged in 1 serving, 2 servings, 3 servings, and 4 servings. We ask that only one member of your family please come and pick up a packet of communion, pick up as many as you need. When you're finished with your communion, after we have the communion service, please put all of your trash back in the Ziploc bag, and you can dispose of it in one of the trash cans that will be outside the auditorium doors. Separate and apart from communion, we will also have contribution boxes in designated areas throughout the foyer. For those of you who do not give online, you can deposit your check into one of these boxes and we'll take care of it from there. Thank you.
We are so excited to see all of our families this Sunday at church. I do want to let you know, since we are not having our nursery classes, our children's worship, or our Sunday school classes, we do have these worship bags available at our HCM table in the foyer. Feel free to pick one up for your child. Make sure to keep all of your trash in the bag and take these home with you. We do not want these back at our table.
We're all excited to re-enter the auditorium to worship together, but as you can see, things are going to look a little different. So when you're trying to find your seat, oh, come on, that's my seat. It may look a little different, it may feel a little different, but just find your way to an empty row and sit towards the end of the row to make easy access for everyone a possibility. And as you can see, we've marked off the middle of the rows to create appropriate space between families. Now, once you've found your seat, you can feel free to remove your mask, but when we're worshiping together in song, we would ask that you would please put your mask back on for the safety of your family and everyone around you. Now, one other change is when service is over, we're going to instruct rows to exit moving from the back to the front. So it may be a little different, but just listen for instructions and we will handle this as smoothly and easily as possible.
I can't believe we woke up late this morning. We missed breakfast and coffee.
What am I going to do without my breakfast sandwich?
They have some in here usually, don't they?
You're right, and coffee.
Oh, let's go.
For your protection, the building has been locked down. There are only certain areas that have been properly disinfected. Those areas are the main foyer, our main foyer restrooms, the mother's room, and the auditorium. The rest of the building is inaccessible during this time.